Hey everybody, what up, what up, what up? We are here for Sister Wives. As you can hear, my voice has changed, and also my throat hurts. I did a lot of screaming this weekend at Michigan Adventures. Took the family, the kids, the nieces, the nephews, and had a blast for a back to school trip and Labor Day weekend, you know? And I hope you had a good weekend as well. And I am ready to get into it. This is the big fight between Janelle and Cody, where he goes storming out, he's tossing cups. Janelle's cussing at him, which, you know, this is the first time we've seen something like this, you know, from Janelle. So, I'm ready to get into it. Let's go.
Previously on Sister
All right,
Wives.
here we
A
go.
couple of days ago, I asked Cody if he could meet me at Salsa Brava. I really would like to have an amiable divorce.
That's a fun name. What is she eating? It's tacos. It ain't nachos.
I just never want.
It might be nachos on the plate, though.
Who sees me as the head of the family. I'm saying to you that
Her
you and
face
I
every
get that.
time, just...
If you're loyal.
I'm just angry
You
and
talking
I'm thinking,
to?
what the hell am I doing here?
Who you talking to? Uh-oh. Business. It's serious. The wives left. He's alone. Well, at least with Robin. Drop 2 more, because it's coming.
My brother Michael and my dear friend Nathan and I like to do man trips. We've gone out to Brian's place in Oklahoma. My brother Michael's in his mid-30s. They didn't become polygamous until I was an adult. I have 5 sisters, and then there were 5 boys, including me. Nathan's been a dear friend of mine for years. He's got a wife that he loves at home, and another wife that he loves who's leaving him. Brian's not a polygamist. He's mainstream. Brian Mormon, and he's been married and divorced in plural.
Y'all hear this, man?
He's actually got a wife that he loves at home, and another wife that he loves who's leaving him.
So you say you love Christine. You said you hated her last episode, and now you love her.
Bachelor until
like, this man just don't know what his narrative is. Look at
she's leaving me to these 3 gentlemen.
He is on this couch going through it.
Men's group, a therapy session for me.
So, okay,
yeah, you
so
curled
like,
up on the couch like you are,
stages,
getting it off your
I'm
chest.
assuming that into the garage.
He's like, my gosh. I've never experienced. Not him laughing at him.
But I'm still feeling a lot of anger about.
I'm mad.
Sort of fallout, sort of the civil war with the family.
The very beginning.
The civil war with the family stuff is just ridiculous, man.
From that, like Walk Away from Women movement, and it's about angry men who have been left. And I think that might have been a touch of poison because I got angry.
A touch of poison, man.
To Janelle, Robin actually said this is affecting our relationship in a terrible way.
Uh-oh.
I mean, like, I've witnessed Cody's process.
Not the way he's been treating the women this entire time, Robin. Just, you know, just now.
Very upset and sad, kind of crazy, wild ride, and all of a sudden you're on the Cody coaster.
Not the Cody coaster. Now that's funny. That's funny, the Cody coaster, because he putting everybody through that. But if you knew that, and you still kind of turned your eye to the way he treated Mary and Christine, hey, have fun on that ride. Put your hands up.
So there was this check mark of shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame. Shame.
Maybe this is gonna work out. Being together during COVID, they couldn't take each other.
I always encourage Cody to.
That's very true. A lot of people did break up.
I think it's important.
Or it'd be nice if I'm the one that's cantankerous. She's thinking it'd be nice if you had another wife so I could get a break from you.
You hit on the nose.
And then if you dilute it more and more and more, I mean, it might go both ways. It might go both ways.
That kind of comment just makes me want to vomit. Maybe you should look at the whole big picture then in a situation like that and figure out how you can work together and be together.
Not Mary with the common sense.
Are you kidding me?
How will it be for
now
you
I'm
if
mad.
Christine
Isn't that what her and
enters
Cody
into
always
another
says? Now I'm
relationship?
angry.
I mean, what can I do? I'm not going to be bothered when another guy is in her life. I don't think.
Like, what would you have done different to say.
This dude is wild, man.
One time in my life when I realized the biggest mistake I made was, I'm sorry, I love you, and I wish it didn't hurt.
You hear this,
No,
man?
it wasn't just hating polygamy. It was realizing that after I gave so much, and I did anything he wanted and anything he wanted me to do,
It still
I did.
wasn't enough.
But when I needed help, he said no. They're our children. He's amazing, super dad, helping Robin. He immediately started helping Robin with everything.
Christine was asking for things that plural marriage didn't really afford women generally, and those were certainly not things that Robin ever got.
Parenting is never easy in plural marriage. Cody's gone 3/4 of the time, and that's why I had childcare help, because I can't ask Cody for that kind of help. He's got too much on his plate.
If Christine called tomorrow and said,
That still don't make
I
no
wanna sit
sense,
down
and
and
your
talk about
excuse just now didn't make no sense neither.
would you be there?
And this is why you get cussed out by everybody. Everybody else didn't get child care, but you got child care because you can't ask Cody to do it. Okay. I hope somebody calls her out in person on that. Like, I want to see it. Do it during the reunion show.
100%.
I think Janelle's on the defensive now, and I can't figure out why. And if I reflect for a little bit, it's like, oh, I've been really angry. I'm challenged with my relationship with Janelle right now, but
So I
I
acknowledge
think,
a
you
little
know,
bit of
once
what I
we
done,
get
but
some
it's not
things worked
enough
out, we'll be
to.
fine.
Oh, he said he
He
said we're gonna get it worked out. It'll be fine. No.
No, I'm not coming over it.
You know what? Then you stop throwing me. You act like this is my fault.
All right, man. We almost there. We almost there. Janelle's the only one that could check him because he know that she's not coming with the frill and the emotion. Like that's not. She's logic based.
With my kids.
She moves more on common sense versus emotions and stuff like that. So to hear that come out of her mouth is really chapping Cody's cheeks.
I kind of need to finalize.
Yeah, that tree seemed a lot taller.
Janelle and I have really been
But with the
struggling.
angel,
At
it
the
makes
same
it seem
time, I'm
taller,
sort
so
of
I get
being in
it.
this place where I kind of feel like, oh, burr.
But you said we haven't been a couple this entire time. But you're mad that she doesn't want shit to. Oh my God, the hypocrisy is astronomical with this man.
What you doing? You know, it's like, I see the writing on the wall. This whole thing happened with Christine, and I don't want to be in that place with Janelle.
Oh, it's coming though.
It feels like,
Let's see who starts this shit.
you guys have a very tiny Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually take it with me to the B&B.
Get a read on Cody. We've never had a discussion about this.
Not him talking about the
Last
tree.
discussion we
Christine
really
said
had
something about the tree.
was
He said
on
something about the
Robin's
tree.
porch.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I really thought that tree was bigger.
An Airbnb. I don't think they're welcome.
I
Well,
never said my kids were
Uh-oh.
if they
Look at
apologize.
Big Rob. She upset.
Yeah, because everybody's coming this year.
Everybody is?
Yeah, not Maddie and Kayla.
Everybody.
Everybody is coming.
Yeah. So
And I'm just finding this out?
you're the one who said they can't come.
I forgot how stressed he was.
apologize.
I
You said
didn't-
last
no.
time we talked, you said
Cody hasn't called them. They haven't called him. So I can see that this
He
is not
can't
gonna
say
resolve
Janelle making stuff up because he
So
know
you're taking that to the B&B?
nobody
Yeah,
gonna
I
believe
got a
that.
small one for the apartment.
This whole house thing that they're doing, I don't know, as much as it's probably my fault, it's like a knife right through my heart.
Thank you
This
for saying
Christmas
it.
tree,
You know, this is
it's
the
like
first
the
time we've
complete
heard
degradation of our
something.
family unit.
The short-term rental?
Yeah, Christine and I sharing it. Because Christine's coming
Christine.
after Christmas. Because she said Isabel and Trudy want to see
He's-
Yeah.
yeah, he about to go through it.
And the
The
boys were
ADHD is
asking
kicking in
about
heavy
you
right now.
guys
He
would
about to
come
start
over.
rubbing the mess out of his
No, I'm
face,
not coming over. It's I have a house, I
stressing,
have a place where we would
fixing
have
his
Christmas.
clothes. I know,
Put
hey,
stipulations on it.
I can see it. I
You
know
put
he got it.
stipulations on it.
What a conversation could happen without my boys issuing an apology to make it safe for them to get
So
together to have
you
a
want her?
conversation.
She can't undo. She can't
mechanics are the
unring
same.
the bell.
See, you always
Not
you
really.
His
always
logic don't
very
make no
well.
sense,
put
man.
back-
Percentage ways,
you
and
put
I've
it
been
back
available
on
to
me.
talk to them.
That
It
phone
still
goes both
surprises me
ways.
that
I
it
hate
feels
that
like
fucking
it's my
excuse.
responsibility to
Ooh, I'm about to
facilitate
start
this
cussing.
relationship
I hate when
between
people
you
say that
and
because
my
that's a cop out. If Cody said I'm not going to talk to my kids, but the phone go both ways.
Belongs on you,
People
Janelle.
don't that said that shit don't hear themselves, but it's like,
Why does it belong on me?
whoo, I'm about to get mad for
Because you
Janelle.
don't
Okay, let me
support my
stop. Let me
stand
stop.
when it came-
Protecting
The
my children,
COVID
and you have said
stuff.
choose your loyalties or you're not going to have a husband.
Come on,
Why
run
are
that
you
all
supposed to
back.
choose
Let him
between you
hear
and our
everything he
children?
said.
That's
You know
what you
what?
basically said.
All you have to
Look
do
at his
is
face.
support
He
what
was
I'm
like,
doing.
"Oh,
Do you understand?
don't throw
This is
my
supposed to make you
words back at me."
I'm now being accused of everything he just accused Christine of, and a lot of what he accused
Yeah.
Mary of.
Yeah.
And
Give
you
us any
undermined them.
rules.
She asked
Every
and
day we
asked.
talked about what they were.
No, you didn't give us the list until November. It's like all this, I feel so pressured. This is me saying, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to make it your fault.
Woo!
So listen,
Go
you
ahead,
really need to
Janelle.
Stop throwing me under the bus.
He
You
said,
know,
"I
when you
can't handle
stop
it no
throwing
more.
me,
Stop.
like, this is my
Too
fault.
much truth. I can't handle
You
it."
somehow set me up as like,
She said
I
the
did what I was
Teflon
supposed
Queen,
to
man.
do.
Oh
It
my
wasn't
God.
everything.
Use his words
You
against
wanted
him.
me to kick the boys out.
Yeah.
This is all I need, is to not sit here and pretend that a Christmas
Bye
party,
bye.
nothing
Isn't that
happened.
what you said, Cody?
Like, this is not your
The zoom in.
No, do you choose between me and your children?
Now you are literally gaslighting.
I
was
Run that whole season back, Cody.
Rules of our
Listen,
dead wrong.
this goes
What does it
beyond
go
you
to?
saying.
He doesn't want to take
"Well, you're an
no
alcoholic family
ounce
and
of
we're shoving everything."
accountability.
Cody, it goes beyond
He
that.
says it's
COVID,
all you.
You got COVID, and now all of a sudden there's this new rule that the family can't get together.
Go ahead. Call it out.
Rule
The boys have to mea culpa and say they're sorry.
for this entire experience.
And I'm not allowed
The
to.
lack of loyalty, the lack of trust, the lies, the gaslighting.
Let's get this
I'm
man
not.
the
Yes,
smallest
you are doing. I'm trying to
violin.
make you actually be responsible in a
wild.
relationship.
But you
Okay.
and Robin are the paragons of honesty and perfection.
You know what? I just thought it was hypocritical to make one family do everything that I wanted and not have everybody else do it.
I asked for the rules clear back in March.
It's gaslighting because we talked about it every single day we were having a conversation.
Cody, I think this is deeper than that. This is way deeper than that.
Man, I am sitting here just
Frustrated for a
watching.
lot of
They
reasons.
really,
You're acting like it's
they
stupid
covering
that
it.
they disrespected
Let's
you.
talk about it. I love it.
But this for 4 or 5 months, Cody, they started
You
to
know,
get
I
angry.
wasn't gone for 4 or 5 months, and you know that as well, and that's an exaggeration and a lie.
Let him have it. Let him have it. He ain't ready for the truth.
You lie. That's the reason I call you the
You
Teflon Queen.
lied.
You're lying about what has happened and what's
His
been going on.
his glass is gonna fall off his head. He keeps swinging that finger around. They gonna slide back.
Tell me how I'm manipulating.
Oh, no. Tell the whole world.
Ooh, not him pointing at the camera and like getting all in her face. I would have knocked his ass out. Oh hell.
How I've manipulated.
Yep, I knew them
how I've
bitches was
done
gonna
you
slide
wrong.
back.
Oh, and she loves to sit right here, right here. I made all the efforts to love them.
Let it out.
I made the efforts
No, you
to
didn't.
join them together. I made the efforts to make everything.
No,
work.
you didn't.
I made the.
I think you decided you didn't want to be a plural husband anymore.
Nope.
I think you're trying to do this all to justify. Christine is gone.
What am I justifying?
You're pushing me
What
out
am
the
I
door.
justifying?
Say
You're
it.
now pushing me out the door.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Did I
are.
show up here?
Choose. You're just doing this really weird.
Are you really doing a relationship with me? I need you to stop blaming me for everything and start
Ooh,
being
I
culpable for what
I
you
wouldn't
have done.
I wouldn't talk to
The
him
boys
anymore
lied, and
after
I
that.
couldn't get-
Protocols. They're young.
That's
they think
wild.
They're going to be affected by
The
it.
gaslight
Whatever,
is out
and they continue to
the roof
socialize and continue
with this
to
man.
Be around their friends. They continue to date. They brought COVID home from that. The whole time saying,
But
"Dad, we're being
Aurora
careful, we're doing everything
got
we're
COVID and brought it back, or one, which
And they're
one
blaming me
got
for
COVID
the
and brought it back,
choices
but
that
you
they
didn't
had.
say nothing
They
to
were
them.
not
Oops,
culpable.
hit the
That
mic.
is-
This about all these other problems that we have that we can't sleep under.
I
this
did
became,
not.
Yes, you did.
I
You
did
said,
not. I
"We're
did
an
not. I
alcohol-"
did not.
I did not. I
Like
did
I'm
not.
an
I did
idiot.
not. He is a
then stop
grown
talking to me like I'm an
child
I just
boy,
said
man,
what
like
you've
man
done this
child.
entire
That's what it
time.
is.
Number one, you
Ooh.
undermined the basic rules
I did
had.
not. I did
You
not.
made
I
fun
did
of me
not.
To the boys.
Do he? Oh, I can't wait till he
See,
see
you
himself.
ever had my back?
Somebody gotta say
Have
something.
you ever been a team with me? Have we ever co-parented? And it's bull.
Wild to me because Robin's so perfect.
When did I
Go
say
ahead.
that she was perfect. You're jealous.
Everybody-
You're bringing her into something that isn't hers to be owned.
You made this about way bigger than COVID. You
No,
made
the
this
boys
about,
made this about Robin. That's the only reason she got brought in. And I corrected that, and you're
And
not
then you
listening.
said to
Stop,
me-
stop
No,
that.
you listened
I
to me.
corrected that.
You listened
I
to
even
me.
apologized for
I
that.
told you every time he points his finger, them glasses slide back.
4 weeks ago, I apologized for that.
Well, that's after I'd already made my plans.
Mm.
And you're like, oh, well, I guess that was a conversation I had with you a couple times. I feel like I'm being gaslit. I'm being told that you say something.
You're using that because I used the term.
Oh, I came into this conversation expecting to use that term.
No.
You don't watch the show,
Okay,
man.
There's a problem in the family, a problem that needs to be solved, and everything's too hot now. And
Everything's too hot.
Guy. I don't expect to see anybody at Christmas time. I don't expect to see you. You have cheated me out of my contact.
You have cheated me out of my contact with my family.
You asked them, Cody. I have not done anything.
Yeah, keep saying that.
Them who they blame. Call me all kinds of names.
What? That you're lazy about the rules? That you won't accept accountability?
Cody, in the very beginning,
No, you make this excuse forever. But
shut your mouth and let me talk to you for a minute.
No.
You won't. You keep.
There is no interest in understanding.
This is when the Coke came on. Okay. Ooh, I like how she got her potatoes and onions.
I don't expect you to back me up anymore. I don't expect you to try and help us co-parent the kids. That's too late. We're never going to do that.
This is not.
But you turned your back on her.
This is not only me. Don't you dare point your finger at me.
I've been here.
Stay and talk.
No, I'm not going to because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
Woo! They showed that whole conversation. Shut it off. They got every single drop of that conversation and let it run.
So Cody just left. I had gone into this conversation wanting to keep it logical, and I figured we would take this step by step. But
told you. Logical,
really,
Janelle.
I don't think he...
I was really upset when he left because it feels like there's a finality to it, and now I'm worried about what happens to me. Moving forward, do I live here? Do I build? It feels like Cody and I are no longer going to be a couple.
You keep cutting me off.
There is no interest in understanding each other here.
I keep looking at the potatoes and the onions because I love cute little containers like that.
It took me about a half hour to kind of overcome the shock of the conversation. And I called him and I said, come get your stuff. So in my mind, he is out of the house.
Woo! Come get your stuff.
My faith, my religious belief, my spiritual belief. And so his pattern seems to be that he just sort of ignores that person. It feels like he wants you to say it's over.
Yes.
He doesn't want the responsibility of being the husband who says, I don't want to be married to you anymore.
Exactly.
No. You stay.
Saying it for exactly what it is.
You stay and talk.
Oh my heck. Like, I have nothing financially. I am tied up in this property. Everything as far as my estate goes. I trusted in this family structure, but now I'm really stuck. And I was like, oh my hell. I'm 50 and I have nothing. We moved to Flagstaff and we bought this property. We had a vision, we would all build on it. And the way that we
had more of a vision than they did.
Paid mostly cash.
She has ownership in Coyote Pass, and she had the same opportunities everybody else did. But she's got just as many assets as the rest of us.
I don't know what's next. And now I'm sort of in shock, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm
Cody
gonna do.
loves downplaying that.
There's a few.
Okay, so we with Christine,
Christmas is just a big indication of how split up our family really is. This is the first Christmas in, 27 years that we're going to be separated. Flagstaff. I need to be around them so badly. I miss them like crazy.
How's it going?
Sweet.
Hi, love.
How do I turn this?
To do them by hand, and Grandma Janelle still does them.
Very nice, very nice.
Christine would stay at home.
It's nice to see Garrison on the couch.
And then my mom was almost always working. Christine and my mom's kids have all kind of still had a bond.
They was small.
Everything that's going on.
I've been involved in all of the big things
truly
in
funny,
Janelle's
man.
kids' life. And so when I left,
she just be vibing.
I was leaving them all behind.
How's that?
There you go, Garrison. You're set.
Does not look as good as yours, but
they look wonderful.
Janelle and I
That's
are
Payne's
getting
tall
together for a
stuff
couple of
right
days
there.
After Christmas, so all of the traditions that we would usually do for those couple of days around Christmas, we're gonna do them there.
That's nice. Now where's Mary? Ain't nobody. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, we threw rocks at glass houses.
It's tense and awkward.
Robin, like, oh my God, not again. Now you about to push Janelle away? Okay, great. No, she acts like that, but she's okay with it.
So I just left Janelle's
Robin
house,
ain't.
and we just had a big blow.
Robin ain't stopping nothing that Cody's doing. Oh, look at him showing up.
Wow, you guys seem like. Wah, wah,
I'm okay.
This is a weird place to be coming to that meeting from this.
Morrison outside with Robin.
Holiday seasons.
I thought Christine wasn't coming until after Christmas.
She's
Yeah,
not.
it's not until after Christmas.
So
I think they're trying to shut me out because they're mad at me.
it's like, all right, guys, it's Christmas. It's supposed to be fun and happy and joyful. Is Janelle not coming over
All right, Mary.
on Christmas?
No.
She's just asking these questions.
She's
Just
not?
they're just
Oh,
creating
no,
the
we're
scene
not
at this point. They
I
they already
thought
know
you were
what's up.
talking to her about this. You guys yelled at each
Yeah,
other?
we threw rocks at glass houses.
It's scary because, like, what does this mean? And it sounds
Scary.
like
It's scared.
Issues that
She's
we're having
scared.
about Christmas are just
Much. I don't even know.
about
The
what?
text message thing happened, and now
What were
this.
you yelling
Well, that's
about?
always dangerous when
Well,
you have
everybody's-
no idea.
She said, "What are you yelling about?" See, but didn't Robin say whatever goes on between your husband and wife stays between your husband and wife? But here you are trying to get the tea. All right,
Listen,
big hypocrite, big eyebrow hypocrite.
We're just having
Mary just
two
like,
groups of
ugh.
Christmas. Listen, I was threatening.
I
to
gotta
do this.
act like I care,
You know, Christine's
but
not going to be here for Christmas.
Sure, you said.
Yeah,
After
well,
Christmas.
look at Robin
The
with
fact
some
that our
logic right
family is
there.
Not all together and all getting along and doing Christmas.
Cody tried to
together
say
this
something. She
year
was
is
like, "Nah,
really-
nah."
Maybe it would just be.
But she's
easier
the only one
for
that
me
could talk to him
pull
like
up
that.
in my house and
Every time Janelle tried to do that, he
I
cut
don't
her
know,
off
it's
and
just-
cussed her out.
It's
is that everybody's sort of making up a story about me.
This is what you heard.
and They're talking.
This
to
is
each
the
other
difference
about it,
between
but
you
they're
could
not
be
talking to
told
me about it.
something and that person you
And now
talking
they're
to
all mad at me.
hears something completely
She was saying
different.
that she
So it gets to the
wasn't
point
gonna
where
be
why
there
should I even say anything?
Well, I
This
wish
dude
she
is
would.
running back to
She's-
Robin and Mary
She's
saying
colluding with them.
they're
She's
making up
colluding with
stories in
them.
their head when she gave them receipts.
Cody feels pretty. You've got blinders on.
Ain't
But
polygamy
playing
ain't
devil's
happening
advocate,
anymore.
Janelle's not
Nobody's
colluding.
praying
I
in
mean,
this.
when
The
you use
reason
the
why
word
they started
collude,
this
and what
ain't
Cody
none of it
uses
is
it, like,
happening.
it means
Now it's just
everybody is
this.
standing up against him.
I became the head of mine and my kids' family out of necessity. I needed to
Cody
feel love or
hates it,
security
man.
or
He
acceptance.
hates
They
it.
got that from me.
So it's more like, well, what are we going
How
to do for
dare
Christmas?
Christine become the head of our family and my kids
So,
with her?
You know, I guess we do
Well,
Christmas Eve
Christine's
here, and then
kids.
Christmas morning
Robin
at
kids
Robin's
is
house.
our kids.
As long as you guys.
Christine's
are cool
kids
with
is
it.
Christine's
So
kids.
Christmas Eve has. I always host it, but I also give all the kids
Pajamas.
Christmas jammies. I used to make them when they were younger and there weren't quite so many children. You know, for me, Christmas over the last few years has changed a
Aww.
lot. There's less
Mary,
magic.
she
There's
she
less
tried in
magic.
her own way,
And I
but
don't know if it's the state of the family, the state of the relationship.
not Cody eating the
That
yogurt.
makes me sad. Like, I feel like I'm completely stuck in the middle. Let's be real. Saying anything, I'm just saying how this is just what it is. Like,
She can't
you've
say
got
how she truly
Christine
feel.
left. You've got Janelle that you're at odds with. I'm like the third wheel because I'm just here. I don't know what to do. And have them come over when you guys are all at odds.
That sounds.
Is
Mary is
scary.
speaking with some
If I
sen-
could have
oh
my
my
Christmas
god,
with
it's
Cody and
scary.
Bruce,
That's her
that
favorite
we could have
word.
Christmas together. Do I think it's gonna work for them to get together on Christmas Eve without talking? No, I
The family do what the family's, doing. Honestly, I feel
She
like
said,
I
"I'm
didn't
here."
Really, I'm not in the Cody and Robin married club. I'm not
Mm.
in the Janelle and Christine friend club. If I had my way, the family would all get together and be together. For Christmas, I'm going over to Robin and Cody's for Christmas. If they were to come over to my house, they'd be coming to Mary's house. Not Mary and Cody's house.
Not Mary and Cody's house. Ooh
They'd be
wee.
coming to Mary's house. See the difference?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out like,
Dang.
could you be around everybody and
And here comes Robin not even acknowledging the fact that
last year
he
you
does
were
not care about Mary.
struggling with that? Call her up or you go over and you say,
No,
let's
I'm
talk.
not interested in that. It's just like
Robin's like,
there has to be a time when we go.
Janelle and I need to sit down in a space and talk about what we want in our lives. Because I'm not sure she wants me in hers.
So are you
"Ah."
going to invite everybody?
if we didn't have all these seasons to watch, we would, you know, push her away, man. And
Not
you
even
push
in
Christina away and you
family,
push Mary away.
That's what that means. That doesn't mean that there's any sides being chosen.
She just goes where whoever takes her. Mary, Mary,
I
Mary.
just want to run away. What I've tried to do to protect the family.
He said I need to run away.
And they're all like,
because their baby's being mean to me.
Us.
And that's a weird thing to be, because with normal people, they can talk me. And I'm going to be like, well, screw you. I'm getting away from you. But with your family, it triggers you. I think most of us is just kind of walking away from the bridge, wondering if the bridge is strong enough to hold up, or if it's going to burn down.
But you ain't doing nothing to keep the bridge up. Oh, look at the snow.
This is the
All
first
right,
year
we
that
passed
I'll be
the-
doing Christmas separate.
We're past all that
Janelle's doing
stuff.
Christmas separate too.
The trailer that
Merry
they dropped.
Christmas.
Let's see what this new stuff is about.
And he hasn't said a thing or called or texted Savannah.
We were one big family, and now we're kind of separate.
You get in this place where it's like, well,
Go hang with his brother,
I
but
should
can't
just
go
be
see
the devil I
Savannah.
think I am now.
We can deny it to ourselves, but Robin's in for a ride, and any of the other wives that stay with him.
And if his brother's saying that, then you know it's real. We got the Janelle and Cody fight. But after that, I was, you know, I'm going to be real with you. The breakdown of Cody's emotional state, the way he views things, the way he sees, absolutely not. I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not trying to see none of that. Listen, all these extra shows is just, Yeah, Cody just sat there and didn't take no accountability once again. This was the deal breaker for him and Janelle. So that next episode, it should be another ring drop. Or maybe not. Yeah, man, there ain't too much else to this episode. The big fight, and then set up for, you know, what's going on next. So that is it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.